Really close.
Yeah, just like that. Don't get up here in front of your mouth, just like that. We're going to pick you fine.
Right. Okay.
Try not to use the microphone. What we've had a few people do is they start talking. This point the microphone, but just hold it there. Do your pointing like this.
Right, sir.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Von Yellowwolf. I'm the stock manager and I'm the head of the warehouse department. This is the tribal trading post. It is one of the sections of Colville Tribal Enterprises. We opened this store basically because this community was 20 miles, 30, 40 miles away from any stores in our surrounding areas. And none of the food chains would stop and put their store in here. Basically, we try to compile most all the people in the basic food staples. There's produce section here. We have most of our deli and picnic area. Frozen foods. We carry 5 major lines. We carry staple food lines and meats, both fresh and frozen. We also carry our household items, things for the house, care and maintenance of your yard, house. We also carry large frozen section on products that'd be down the aisles here. Basically, this is all our frozen section of ice creams and dessert areas. On down this other way, we carry our juices, most all of our canned vegetable area.
Let's do it again.
Okay. About right here? Or right here?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Ready this time, Darlene? Over and say that the last one, Darlene's one, she wasn't wrong before you.
Hello, my name is Von Yellowwolf. I am the stock manager and also the warehouse manager. This is the Colville Tribal Trading Post, one of the Colville Indian enterprises of the Colville Indian Reservation. We open our store is a warehouse type, as none of our stores in this area were near enough for our community. We basically carry most all the food staples, as in this section over here, the produce. Here's our picnic and deli area. And we carry all our frozen sections, our frozen vegetables, our frozen dinners, our convenient foods. We try to carry most all the things in this community that people in this area like to own. Like our frozen section here is our dessert area for our ice creams and our toppings, some of our drinks. Along this other area back over this way, we carry most of all of our canned goods, canned fruits, canned vegetables, fruit juices, canned jars. This next area we carry most all of our staples is spaghettis, our basic canned meats products, and a baby section. Our next aisle we carry all your staples are your spices, sugar, salt, your baking goods. In our next aisle we carry our candies, cookies, our cereals, both ready mixed and to make and instant. Our next aisle is our household goods section. This carries all our soaps, cleaners, cleansers of all types. Our next aisle is our pet food section and our auto section, and also our school supplies. Our next area we carry all our coffees and our soft goods area. It's down further on the end, it's kind of hard to see. And our breads, our bakery section. Most all this other area back on this other way, can't hardly see. Over here is extension of our soft goods and also our health and beauty items. And our beverages. In this store is a warehouse type, like I said before. And the work in here covers a large span of occupations. We carry our stockmen, our warehousemen, our management personnel. We also carry trainees. We train students that are in school for our federally funded programs under CETA to give them a basic knowledge of the store and of the jobs that can be attained in the retail field. One of our stockmen, you can introduce yourself. His name is
George Freelander. Move over this.
Yeah, right too.
We do training of a few of these workers here that have worked out real fine, especially our CETA program. And our management now is pretty well got things under control. We did have problems in our management a little bit, and I think we got it going right now. I don't know, don't got too much to say right now.
Okay. George Freeland is one of the top personnel in our stockroom and warehouse. He's finished his school and he's taken on a job training here. And it'd be better for him when he would have, if he could get across to other students that are going to go into retail business, the need for education, especially you go into higher management. You need your education like in business management. Might need an associate arts degree in business management. Accounting helps. And a basic fundamental speech patterns to communicate with your workers, with your community, with your bosses, and within the personnel in itself. And education helps. It gives you a stepping stone. We also have our cashiers. Our cashiers run these machines, but it takes a lot of training. And the training of our non-graduate students takes a longer time, and they're a lower rate of pay than our high school and our college level personnel. That's about it.
widen out?
Yeah, we'll widen out and show that whole house and then pan on.
Okay.
My name is Walter A. Mumma, chairman of the Colville Indian Housing Authority, and the Colville Business Council established the Colville Indian Housing Authority by enacting Resolution 1971-267. The Colville Indian Housing Authority was established to help eliminate inadequate housing on the Colville Indian Reservation. One of the first acts performed by the newly created authority was to select aides to conduct a family-by-family, home-by-home survey of all the Indian enrolled members of the Colville Indian Reservation. The aides surveyed 864 families who live in 605 homes. Surveys took 6 weeks. The result of the survey showed that there was a need for 450 new homes. The authority then made one application on September 1st, 1971 to the Housing Urban Development to cause 450 new HUD homes to be built on the Colville Reservation. In November 1971, the Housing Authority received official notice that application was approved for 120 HUD homes. Then preparation was begun to select sites and whatever was necessary to get homes built. Unfortunately, there was numerous delays till finally in July 1976 the sale of contract was signed, and now the HUD homes are under construction, with Inchlim being the first area to receive said homes. The Housing Authority is not just limited to working with the HUD homes. The authority also is given the responsibility of administrating the Housing Improvement Program, as we call HIP. This is a program that operates by using federal grant funds to renovate and make existing homes more livable by necessary repairs, and in many cases installing plumbing and electrical appliances hookups. In the past 5 years, approximately 280 people have been assisted in some way or another by this program. The Housing Authority is also responsible for maintaining tribal homes and trailers that are leased to tribal employees. At the present time, we are approximately 30 units. The Tribal Maintenance Program has also installed plumbing and necessary facilities to a number of different tribal projects. The governing body of the housing program is led by Chairman Walter A. Mumma, Vice Chairman is Albert Orr, Secretary is Mary Lemry, members are Lula Alberton, Earl Crofett, and Marie Bremner is an alternate member. The administrative staff is Harvey Moses Sr., Executive Director, Harvey Moses Jr., Assistant Director, Bookkeeper. A secretary is being sought at this time. Mr. Redford Circle has been a member of the staff until recently when he transferred to the accounting department. Harvey Moses Sr. is a high school graduate of Nispelum and has several years of bookkeeping and typing in high school, and is a veteran of World War II. Served 4 years in the Pacific. After discharge, work as a carpenter for Morrison and Knudsen at Grand Coulee Dam, and is also a rancher. The director has taken several courses in bookkeeping and typing through both Big Bend and Wenatchee Valley colleges, and has taken special management courses in housing through NARO in Washington, D.C. after being appointed in August 1971. The assistant director and bookkeeper is also a high school graduate from Coulee Dam High School, is a veteran of the Vietnam conflict, has had a year training in welding from Contra Costa College, San Pablo, California, and will complete 2 years of college at the end of winter quarter from Wenatchee Valley College in the business field. Mr. Dean Fry, recently appointed as maintenance manager, is a former logger, a journeyman carpenter, and has done plumbing, has worked with electrical appliances, and has done some contract work on building homes. Mr. Wayne Picard is a high school graduate and has worked as a journeyman carpenter for several years. Also has done some plumbing work. Charlie Michelle, maintenance helper, is a high school graduate, has worked on the housing improvement program for 3 years as a helper, and is now on temporary appointment with maintenance program. The housing improvement program at present has 12 employees. 4 lead men experienced in carpentry, plumbing, and general knowledge in the electrical field. 4 carpenters with some experience in plumbing and electrical fields. 4 helpers, no skills needed, just a strong back.
Okay, there's going to be an insert of the meeting. Do you know what reel that's on, Skip? No. We don't know what reel it's on, but there will be an insert of the Housing Authority meeting in progress to insert into this section here.
Okay, good morning. I'm Leona Cohen. I'm the CHR from the OMAC area. Mostly what my job consists of is assisting with medications or medical applications, any health problem. And I am one of, let's see, there's Dolores Shea from the Inchlim District, Wanda Alvo from the Keller District, Matilda Barica from the Spinham District, myself, Elsie Picard, which is a floating position, Glenda Machan, who works at Pascal Sherman Indian School, and our supervisor is Lena Wilson. And then we have an ambulance driver who is Dave C. Quill, or we all know him by Charlie. And then we have a highway safety officer who is Howard Stewart, and Dean Fry's maintenance manager, and supervised by Harvey Moses, Senior Housing Division. We work pretty close with these people, and well, it's a good field to be in. The most important is being able to, communicate with people. So if any of you are good talkers or interested in any field like this, it's most important that you do have a good education. There's a lot of calls for lab technicians, nurses, doctors. Right now we're really heavy into physical therapy. So I mean, it's it's a good range to be into if you have, if you like working with any hospitals or any aid programs like these. Each day is a different day. I mean, you can't say, well, I'm going to do this today, because it just never turns out that way. So like me, I really enjoy doing what I'm doing. And we work with a lot of other resource agencies, public assistance, Social Security, the jails. It's just a whole new world out there every day. And I don't have the chance to get bored because it moves too fast. So if any of you are interested in this, like I said, it's most important to get your education. But like I said, we need a lot of medical people out there all the time. And thank you very much for your attention and your time. Is that good enough? Hey. Did I hit everything? Did I put that in there too?
Huh?
Did I put that in?
You said thank you very much. Is that good enough?
Oh, wow. Okay, well, I hit everything I was supposed to, though, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good enough. See, I'm a fast talker. Don't take me all day. Now I'll write down what you told me to say. Foster care, oh, I forgot that. Adoptions, child abuse and neglect, I'm on that. Vocational rehabilitation.
Are you both going to be talking at the same time?
I'll start and then I'll turn it over to him.
Okay. Okay, I'll start with a picture of just you, so introduce yourself. And then when you introduce him, I'll see both of you. And then when he introduces you, you can say who you are. Or if he introduces you, you won't have to say who you are. But I'll just see him to start with. And I'll white out see both of you.
And at the very end, just say thank you or whatever, and then silence for 10 seconds or so we have room to get out of it.
What is that? What is that? Northwest Training Institute?
Northwest Indian Training Institute.
Okay.
I'll be right there.
Oh, that's all right. Good afternoon. My name is Thomas Watt, and I'll be covering a few information of our alcoholism program for the Colville tribe. Past history, we've been in operation since 1970. We have a total of staff people. We have 2 counselors in this district with 1 director, a counselor in each 3 districts on the reservation, Keller, Inchlim, and Spino. Our objectives are, and we're funding through the National Institute of NIAAA out of Washington, and some of our objectives for the program is providing service to the alcoholics on the reservation, both Indian, non-Indian. We're primarily interested in developing, and we are in the process of developing a youth-oriented program related around alcoholism, drug abuse, therapy, treatment procedures are going to be geared around cultural activities of the tribe as a kind of a prevention thing. At this time, I'd like to introduce our semi-youth counselor, if you use the word, Ernie McCraigie. Ernie.
Hello. You know, on our alcohol education that we're going to be getting into, we're working on with the Okanagan County Alcohol Program to get into the schools. We're talking about dealing with feelings, you know, on yourself, on how it affects you, on holding your feelings in, and how it affects your immediate family, and how it affects you in school. And then we're going to use a bit on science of alcoholism, the effects that alcohol has on the human body. Be showing films on alcohol in the human body and how it affects you. And then we'll be using history of alcohol, what is alcohol, and history of alcohol in the Indian people, and in alcohol in Indian today, and on alcoholism. Alcohol effects for the Indian and the non-Indian go up until the emotional part of the phase of alcoholism, and then that's where it starts different because of the Indian culture and the lost identity that the Indian has about his culture. And this through different human resource programs, you know, on the reservation, where we're going to be making a comeback on that. And with what knowledge I have on Indian culture, and our director also, who has a lot of knowledge on the Indian culture, we figure that this is a way to get in to help the youth, you know, get back some of their identity, plus also in the progress be able to understand alcoholism better, to where they would be able to make a better choice on their drinking part. We're not geared to be trying to stop. We're just get everybody more information about it before they do, you know, make the choice. And now through juvenile probation office in Okanagan, and through the parole and probation department of the tribe, we got an alcohol information school, which is held on different nights in the 4 districts on the reservation. And on those we show some films on feelings, and on alcoholism, and on drugs, and then we show some on the alcohol, drugs, and alternatives, which gives a person, you know, a choice of, you know, which way they can go. And I thank you.
I have one more comment that I didn't relate to, was the fact of our qualifications to hold positions like we do. Right now, our present staff is being trained under the Northwest Indian Institute out of Salem, Oregon. The past counselors in the program have had a year intensive training out of the University of Utah alcoholism program. And we have some of our counselors in the Wenatchee Valley Extension courses, some out of Eastern Washington State College. And our training is ongoing all the time, and the staff is doing a good job. I'd like to thank you.
Okay, what I'll have you do is give me your...
Okay. My name is Sergeant Victor L. Desatel. I work for the Colville Confederated Tribes. I've been a police officer for approximately 6 years. And some of the basic requirements of becoming a tribal police officer is 21 years of age, never been convicted of any felonies. And today, police officers, education-wise, should at least have a high school education. With the way police science and everything is now, you should at least have 2 years of college. And what we are working for in our department, for every one of our police officers, is to have a degree in police science. It's getting very technical now, and I believe this is going to be mandatory as police work goes on and later in life. Fish and game, our officers in that department are similar to a tribal police officer, but you have game management, enforcement, and that's about it, I guess.